Hi everybody, I hope everybody's doing well. Well, today I have a get ready video for you guys. Yes, I used my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. So you're going to see me apply this and then we'll talk at the end. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to first put on the new Becca Backlight Primer. And the reason why I'm using this first is because the L'Oreal foundation, the Pro Matte, is sort of drying on my skin. It really sort of feels dry on my skin. And because I have dark circles today, I'm going to go ahead and use the Pixie in Brightening Peach. Okay, then I'm going to take, I think that's in there. Okay, look at, I don't know if that's showing up a shine, like a glow. It's very nice. I'm going to take my Rock Brilliance, and this is an anti-aging primer, face primer. And what I do with this one is I'm going to sort of fill in some scarring I have, and then fill in some bigger pores. Alright, then I'm going to take my Bye Bye Pores, and I'm just going to set that a little bit. And I do use the sponge that it comes with, this one here. And this is how it looks. So I'm just going to go over just those areas and just really pat that product in there. Okay, so now I'm going to prime my eyes with the Loreal Behind the Scenes. Okay, now I'm going to take the NYX Shadow Base, eyeshadow base. Okay, I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Creme Brulee, and I'm going to set the NYX eyeshadow base. And I just have an old Revlon, what is this? Revlon Contour Shadow Brush. And I'm just going to set that. Okay, now I'm going to put my foundation. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Pro Matte number 105 Natural Beige, and I am going to mix it with a little bit of the NARS Illuminator together because I feel I have used this before and it really felt dry, so I hope with this it won't feel as dry. So I'm going to mix the two together. I have this little stick here that I've been using. I don't know where my daughter got it, but I took it from her and I sanitized it, and that's what I've been using to mix my foundations with either other foundations or with that NARS Illuminator. Okay, and I just have my Coastal Scents stippling brush. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Gamma Obscura palette trio with the same Revlon brush that I used to set the NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm going to go into this peach color here, and I'm just going to put that in the crease and a little bit in the transition color, or the transition, to use as a transition. Okay, from the Nude palette, I'm going to take Sultry, this one right here, and go into the crease with that one with the same brush. Okay, then I'm gonna take a Seductive, which is similar color, but this one does have like a shimmer to it. I'm gonna take that, and I have a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit in the crease and then in the outer corner. And in the middle of the lid. Okay, and then from the Camera Obscura, the Wet n Wild Trio, now I'm going to go into that blue color, and I'm just going to hit the outer portion of the lid. And I'm using an Equal Tools brush, but I don't know what this is. It doesn't say. Okay, now I'm going to blend that out. This is a Soho blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out that blue. Okay, I'm going to go back into my Nude palette, and then I'm going to go into Snobby right here, this yellow color, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques shader brush, real small one, and I'm going to go into the inner corner with that. I'm actually bringing it into the center so the two colors can mesh. Seductive and Snobby can mix a little bit. I really love that yellow, so I really put a lot on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into, what was it? Which one did I use? Yeah, the Sigma E25 brush. I'm going to go back into Seductive and put a little bit more in the center. I feel like that yellow sort of overpowered it. I'm just going to hit it a little bit. Not so much on this side, but it did it on this side. That's good enough. And now I'm going to go into my Almay Trio. This one is Trio for Blues number 22, and I'm just going to go into this highlight color right there. This is an Equal Tools. It's a little angled brush. Okay, now let's get some brows on. This is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit. I'm going to use that. Okay, now I'm going to line my eyes, and I'm going to use this Sephora black liner here. It's in my project pan. I've been using this one instead of the Avon one that is also in my project pan, but I'm not having any real luck with this. The tip tends to break off real easily. It's just very, very soft, so I have to be very careful with this one. Okay, so let's try this. Do you see that? You see how that's bending like that? That's terrible. I'm gonna go do this off camera because I have a feeling I have to be very slow, very careful, and let's see how it goes. Okay, eesh, that was hard. I have to sharpen it every single time I use it, and I did put on top of the liner, the Sephora liner, I did put my L'Oreal Linear Intense liquid liner to smooth out some of the line. Not really crazy how it turned out, but anyway, I want to use it up. I'm not going to give up on it. I'm determined, very determined. Okay, so I'm going to curl my lashes and put my Smashbox, let's see, what is this? Smashbox Photo Finish Lash Primer off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let that dry for a little bit, and I do like my primer to pretty much be dry before I put my mascara. I mean, not completely, but for the most part as dry as possible. I'm going to contour with the Bahama Mama, and this is just an e.l.f. which is falling apart. It's really, really loose already, but it's an e.l.f. stippling brush. It's a real small one, and it is kind of loose on me, so I don't know how long I'll have this one for. But I'm going to contour with that. Okay, now I'm going to do my concealer real quick, and I'm using the L'Oreal Visible Blur Lift. I know it's upside down, but I have it open. This is in shade medium. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Bare Minerals in Bare Skin, and this is also in medium or light medium. And this one here I do not like for underneath my eyes. I do not like it. It does nothing for me basically, but I have been using it for more of a highlighting effect. So I'll put that like right under there. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray, and I'm going to wet my beauty blend, not my beauty blender. This is the Real Techniques one. And I'm going to spray that away from me because I cannot stand the smell of this. I can't. Okay, so that's pretty damp. And I'm going to set everything. Now I'm going to do my lashes. That has dried up, and this is the one I'm using. It's the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Infinite Mascara. This one is drying up on me now, but I love this one. I love the wand. I love everything about this mascara. To take the L'Oreal Infallible Navy eyeliner. Okay, and now I'm going to go into my Nude Tude palette, and I'm going back into Snobby, the yellow one. And I'm using a very tiny Equal Tools brush. Now I'm going to go into Silly, this brown color. It does have some sparkle to it. And I'm taking a very small Tarte smudge brush or shader brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the outer corner. Okay, now I'm going to take my NYC Smooth Skin in Sunny, and I'm just going to bronze a little bit. Not that I really need it with this foundation. I don't think I do anyway, but I'm taking the Sephora, what is that? Sephora 40 brush. Okay, now I'm going to use my e.l.f. Mellow Mauve blush, and this is a Rite Aid angle blush brush. So I'm going to use that. Okay, now I'm going to take the Benefits What's Up highlighter. Okay, and I'm using an Real Techniques setting brush. Okay, now I'm going to line my lips with this essence. Look at how tiny that is. This is in either natural or nude. I think it's natural though. And I'm going to, actually, I lined and filled. Now I'm going to put this NYC 401 Caramel. I'm not sure if that's going to show up for you. Okay, and that is it. I'm not going to set anything, not with this foundation. This is a very dry foundation for me, so I really don't even have to set it, the foundation, at all. And I'm not even going to set my under eyes as well, because with that L'Oreal Visible Blur, I don't have to. If I do set it, it tends to be worse for me, you know, and it takes away the benefit of what that one does for me. Yeah, so I don't want to set it, and I don't have to with that L'Oreal one, which is what I love. So anyways, I'm not going to set anything, and that is it. I'm going to go ahead and take my rollers down, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there it is. There is my Get Ready With Me. You know what? Lately, I have been doing this eye look. I really love that yellow color in the new Nude palette. I love it. And so I've been really just doing the same thing over and over. The only thing I will change up is the blue, the contour shadow. I will change that up. Sometimes I end up pulling out the Victoria Jackson, and I'll do this shadow right here. This one here instead of the blue, or whatever other color, deeper color that I want for the outer corner, I'll do that. But yeah, I've really been liking this look. I really love that yellow color. I really like it. As far as my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, I did exchange this. I originally bought it in 105 Sun Beige, and that was really red. And there was no way. So I got 105 Natural Beige, and I think this is a really good color match for me. I wore it yesterday, and at first it just really feels very drying on me. At first I really thought that it just wasn't going to work for me, but I don't know, with my natural oils coming through and things like that, it wasn't too bad at all. Actually, I got a lot of compliments on my skin yesterday, saying, oh, what are you doing with your skin and this and that, and really this is the difference. Anyways, yes, I really do like this. I really thought that it wasn't going to work out for me. I was kind of iffy, and I had put that on Instagram that I kind of sort of liked it, but no, I really do like it, and I'm glad I got it. Now the Pro Glow, I did use that one time, and I want to give it another chance, because that one, the dewy foundations, those really not minimize my pores, but they amplify them. So those ones I really have to be careful with, but I'll try that other one again and see what happens, and maybe I'll do a Get Ready With Me if you guys would like, so you guys could see the difference in the two and what it does for my scarring. Anyways, that is it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all on the next Get Ready With Me. Okay, bye.